I'ma see how I feel after. It's at 9 though, right? But no, what time? It's whenever we go down.
I mean, nah, cause they open.
So you can't do it when they open? They want you doing it when they go?
Yeah, I mean, we can just go to the juice bar.
Might not even do that. If I ain't going with you over there, I might not do that. I'm gonna see how far after this though.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Because you count to 10. Not
Yeah,
10.
I was about to say.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta learn how to follow directions.
Shut. You know what? I'm so tired of you.
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with you.
Where was I? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the traffic ain't. The traffic is good. The traffic.
We're not going live on this one, right?
No, we're not doing that again.
All right, cool.
Nah, why?
That was horrible from this camera. I gotta upgrade the equipment like a motherfucker,
I
right?
can tell you what we could, but you don't. I can
No.
put my iPhone 15 in and we go live from that shit right here and film it live.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
You don't gotta, the camera brought it to the song right
The nigga trying to build legacy. I don't want YouTubers playing around with me.
Well, look at this shit, bro. That's all you gotta do is put it like that. You don't need that. We go live from the phone. It picks up everything. You put it, you position it over there, and it pick up everything.
You already know what's going on, man. DNA.
Good.
In the building, man. I Disagree podcast back in the building, looking like Bobby Brown in my karate.
Yo, listen, we taking off.
You ain't throw the headphones on.
Oh, I ain't throw the headphones on.
The headphones, right?
The headphones on. Well, listen, we ain't we gonna start saying I Disagree show, man, because we are a show. We ain't just a podcast. Is like putting you in a box. I think we do too much to be.
I like that. I am a show.
To be a podcast. We are a show. So for now on, it's I Disagree show. If y'all didn't know, you heard.
Good night.
Ain't good night yet. We just started. We back like cooked crack.
Is the day now? Other directors are going to throw me under the bus for this, but are the days of high price production over in music videos and stuff like that?
Yeah. Unless you got money behind pushing the video where you know, and really that's inflation, because I don't think all those numbers be real, but unless you promoting something like where I'm saying there's a lot of dollars behind it, then yeah, because the attention span is shorter now. You got to think, most people will watch something that they like and they feel like they seen it in its entirety in 90 seconds. So they're not going to go watch that full video if they already seen it. That's why short clips are way more effective now than longer videos. The longer the video, the longer the chance you got people going to watch it.
Yeah, and even this is something I just learned from me paying attention to what I'm doing, posting on Instagram and stuff like that, me putting out these freestyles and stuff like that. I can't speak for everything. I can speak from what I see, from what I do. I get a whole bunch of views when it's something up close and personal and straight to the point than me doing a whole production. I did a whole video production, super big video for, what's the song? Super Ho.
Tan Smooth, right?
Yeah, and it ain't getting nowhere near the views where all the freestyles y'all see me shoot, I'm shooting them myself, or doing some sin there, I'm shooting them myself, and those are getting over 200K on every joint. So once I realized that, I stopped with the whole production thing, and I see that's hitting for everywhere, because Fab that was me and you talking about that. Fab just dropped the joint, and it ain't do normally what the numbers would do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now they don't want to see the whole production. They want to just see the camera in your face and you rapping. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want. They want to feel like they're there. So I've been picked up on that, and that's why I started doing stuff the way, you know what I'm saying, where I was doing it.
Where's the future of music headed?
I couldn't tell you that.
I mean, I feel like music is always going to be around. There's always going to be a future. Like, you got to say hip hop, right? We're going to talk about hip hop.
Yeah.
Just like people now, they saying they don't like, this is not hip hop. What's happening now? Like the stuff that people is doing, and I disagree. It is hip hop. It just changed. It's not gonna stay the same. It's gonna change. It might come back. It might go somewhere else.
I was about to say, it's like, you gotta think right now. It's like, I was trolling with G-Lock, but to be honest, right now it's going back to its pure form. Like, bro, you gotta remember, when you getting all them views, think about all them people. Everybody watching that ain't you know what I mean, our age or your age or my age, the younger generation, we are the example of, that's why we got to keep doing it. Because,
that's still a thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a thing. Like, oh, they really rapping. Oh, that nigga's really getting busy. So I feel like now it's getting appreciated more than it was. Because I remember, I think kind of like when battle rap started, that was in a way where they wasn't really fucking with that.
Right.
Like, they wasn't really fucking with people being lyrical. And then now you got, like, even the two biggest artists that was going at it right now in the climate that we in, those are the two people that really do hip hop. So I think when that's the bar, like we got a battle this year, rap battle. When's the last time we got two top artists actually compete and go at it to see who's better? Usually, you know, they gonna do a song. And I mean, I like it the way it's like now, you know, where it stayed on wax, because, you know, a lot of people just go off of Big and Pac and be like, oh, we don't want that. But if you're a real hip hop fan, you want to see people be competitive, because that's where it started from, who's the best. So I think that, then going to what we do, and you know, just other people on the internet that's still practicing what it really is, it's in a good space. Like,
yeah, it's coming back.
Because now you got that lane to still sell something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're an independent artist and you get a following, people are gonna appreciate music. Like, it's a lane for everybody.
My only problem with what's going on now in hip hop is when did it become dope to be the fiend? Like, when did it become, like, when I grew up, the dudes that sold drugs was the pop. That was the popping thing. Like, you sold drugs and you made money. When did it become dope to be the fiend, the person that's using the drugs? I don't get that. That's just not. I would never ever fall into that ever, because I didn't come from that. I came from.
You know what I say though? It just became popular because they were still doing it. They just wasn't advertising it. There's a bunch
Who was doing it?
I mean, I'd rather not say, but it was a lot of there was a lot of artists that was popular that was, you know what I mean, on the booger shit.
No. I understand that, right?
Yeah,
but I'm talking about the pills. That's the thing though. They kept that low because it wasn't cool to do.
Yeah.
The person selling the drugs, getting the money, that was the cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Doing that.
But you know what it is?
The fiend wasn't.
It's just like now they feel like it's comfortable, it's open.
No, I get it.
Because there's a lot of people doing it. I think it wasn't a lot of people doing it when it was frowned upon. Now it's openly, you could go tell your man, yo, my nigga, let's go get linked up.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go get pilled up.
They made it cool.
And niggas be like, bet.
Yeah, they made it cool, and it's not
cool.
I don't know when that became cool. That's what I'm saying. That's never going to be cool.
And the reason why I'm not saying it's cool, I'm saying it's not cool, is not because of a preference thing. I'm saying it's not cool because it's not everlasting. You can't keep doing that. We all know where that ends. You don't wind up messed up or dead. So that's what makes it not cool. It's not like I wear baggy jeans, you wear tight jeans, so I don't like it. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? That's not even an example. You know, hip hop is being expressive, but that's not something I feel like you should be expressive.
I don't know, man. Getting money was always the cool thing. Me growing up, and even up to now, seeing getting money and doing drugs was never cool. If you did drugs, you was considered you a crackhead or a fiend. No matter what drug you did, no matter how much money you was getting, you was a fiend. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's all like, I feel like it can still be used, because like if you get sober, then I think you definitely should talk about your story, because that's what's going to make it unique. But to promote it and be like, this is what's up, this is in.
But you talking about getting sober.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying then do it that way. Like,
but we just talk about
just doing
no rappers are getting sober, right? All these rappers that's how it's not getting sober. They are fiends. So it ain't not you trying to bring the light to it. That could be a good part of it. You saying a what if. It ain't a what if. We talk about right now.
What I'm saying is get clean and then do the record.
Oh, okay. No, but you know what it is with that? That's good you said that. The reason why they do these drugs and all that, because they feel like they're not creative without it.
Yeah.
So they can't get sober and do it because they feel like they're not creative without the drugs.
I tell people that all the time. Never smoked weed a day in my life. And people always told me, yo, promise you if you do that shit, you'll be creative. That's creative already. Right. And if I ever drunk alcohol, it's to have a good time. I don't need liquor to create. I don't say, yo, I'm gonna get drunk and then I'm gonna write around.
I can't even create.
I can't.
While I'm I'm writing, I can't do that.
No.
And like I be tipsy trying to write, and that's not working. That's not gonna work. I had I could do it.
Like, you know what I did do before? And I mean, I just did it just to test it out.
Some coke?
No, never. The only thing I ever did was drink alcohol. But no, I got lit one time before a battle, and that's how I knew my material. Because I was saying it backwards. I was saying it mid round.
I made a living of doing that. See, that's how I know my shit, because I get lit and I can.
I would stop. Like, I remember with Anwar, he had to go pick somebody up. I was mid round of the round. This is when I was battling Lou Castro. He left 30 minutes. I started having conversations, doing all that. He came back 30 minutes, and that's how I knew whoa, it's Halloween. Thank you, G-Lock. Michael Myers.
You trying to say your story is spooky.
I totally hit the wrong button.
But anyway, like I said, that's how good my memory is. When he came back, I picked up right on the word that I left off on. So that's how I knew I knew around.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We good, G-Lock. You don't got to hear no more. I wrapped it up.
Yo, that's see with the headphones. Now y'all can hear when I fuck up over here.
Oh yeah,
y'all couldn't hear that shit.
Couldn't hear without the headphones. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That shit scared me.
I
thought that was only in my head. I'm like, well, I'm bugging in here, yo.
Tell you why we talking about drugs.
Yeah, and then that just popped up like, yo, that's crazy. Nah,
my bad, fellas.
Nah, we good.
Okay, so speaking about rap changing and everything, do you guys feel like what ASAP Ferg about like what he said about ASAP is right? Like it's done, you know, like that type of like era is like gone, you know?
Who said that? I didn't hear.
ASAP Ferg. He said that like ASAP is like dead. Like it was basically
ASAP Ferg said that.
Yeah, ASAP Ferg said that. Like
why
basically, like it's just done. Like him and ASAP Rocky were like the faces, and they're not doing anything anymore. So like. Any like ASAP like content is just like gone in the wind.
I mean, everything comes to an end. I
evolved.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when they was doing the ASAP thing, ASAP this, ASAP that, it was popping. Now they all became their own person. Like Ferg became his own person. He's his own star. ASAP Rocky his own star, and I think that's you're supposed to do that. They're too big to be in a group with each other at this point. I think it's nothing wrong with that. They both got big, so I really don't think it's but they still could come back and do a ASAP whatever album, or what was the name of their crew?
ASAP Gang?
ASAP Gang, like that. What was the name of their crew actually?
ASAP Mob, yeah.
ASAP Mob.
ASAP Mob, there we go, yeah. I could. But yeah, but they still could always come back. Didn't one of them pass away too? Rest in peace.
Yeah,
one of them passed away.
Yeah, ASAP Yams.
I think ASAP Yam was really the mastermind. He was the visionary of the group, right? So once they lost him, it kind of like lost that fuel.
There you go.
Because you remember when Yams was alive, Yams did events in Harlem. He did. That's why they got Yams Day and all of that stuff. He kept it juking.
He kept it going.
He was the life, and that's why everybody was really heartbroken when he died, because even when, you know, we all get into funks or get comfortable, right? He the one like, yo, dude, let's go. Like,
and you need that. That's what you need.
Dude, he was that.
That's what you
he was that guy.
I really just like the time that they had, because I feel like it's not too many artists that you see blow up and they embody like what they are. Like, you know what I mean? When you see ASAP, you see Harlem. Like, if you're not from New York, you think you just see New York. But if you're from New York, that's not how Queens look. That's how Harlem looks. But that's what made it fire, because they embodied it, even by, you know, the shit they was doing. And they had it was a different Harlem. Because, you know, you got the Puffy, the Mace, bad boy, flashy type shit. And they were still fly, but they created their own lane. They kind of, you know what I mean, brought something new to the game. So that's why I fuck with all of them. I liked it.
Going back to the music video question, when we were talking about, when you were saying you don't think that music videos and like high budget music videos are really making its way, do you think that like if they make music videos like movies again and stuff like that, such as like Kendrick Lamar still does that, and if you ever saw Doechie's new video, how she just dropped her new stuff, like this is art that is coming back and they're bringing music videos back on that part, do you think we shouldn't just make it just a video of like, you know, just people just standing in there and, you know, just have their jackets on, flashing and stuff like that? Or like, no, this is art that we're putting on and this is like a movie that we're making, instead of like, that's how, when you were saying there's not that many views and stuff?
Yeah. I think you either gotta go straight raw, normal, like straight in your face type stuff, because that's what the fans want to see, or out of this world. It can't be in the middle no more. Or you sitting in front of a store just rapping.
But you know why? Because they did that too much. When music videos used to come out, it was rare. That's why people was glued to see. Oh, he did a music video to this, and then it's just the way of life. When something catches on, everybody's just going to keep doing it. Then everything was, let's do a music video. So everybody did a music video to every song. And then you can't be that creative or that out the box or have the budget to make every video look like Thriller.
Right.
Or look like, you know what I mean, a very creative record. So then you get to the point of, like, damn, it just becomes redundant. But yeah, it's always anomalies. If you put your time and invest in doing something out of the box with a music video, it's still going to take off, just period, because it's just a piece of art that's rare that you haven't seen.
It has to be creative. That's what it is. Because even like one of my favorite videos, and I think that and it's one of my favorite videos. It's crazy, and I think it made people want to watch it just because of the theme of the video. Is when Drake did the joint where he didn't do a video and he just gave all the money away and showed that. That was very creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God's plan.
That was very creative because nobody did that. So the budget he had, it says it popped up and say, we had $1 million budget for this video, whatever he had. It was probably more than that, $5 million budget, whatever it was. I think it's more than that. Don't quote me on the number, but whatever. And we didn't use none of it for the video. We gave it all away. And they showed, the whole video is them giving it away. They went to Walmart. Everything's on me. They went here. They bought toys for the kids. That's dope. That's so creative.
Talking about that, because I remember we had a conversation on the phone one day, and we was talking about like what Drake's strategy should be to come back. Right? Forget the battle. Okay, you lost. Get back to doing that.
Right.
What do you agree or disagree?
Don't say my man lost on here though. Calm down, G-Lock. Go ahead, go.
Oh, let's talk about that, yo.
No, go ahead.
Good. So who in the battle? What side are you on?
Everybody.
Drake.
I'm on Drake. I'm not on no side. he judged Drake.
Nah, Goods is capping.
I'm not on. No. Don't get it twisted. I'm explaining to you why.
Hold up. Let me say something. I called this nigga one day, DNA, and the first thing I said, I was like, "What they talking about? They talking about nothing. They talking about." He's like, "Yo, get off my phone with that Kendrick shit."
I mean, I don't like that joint though. I can't.
What was that?
We ain't talking about nothing. What you talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. That's the song he got.
Huh?
I don't like that. I hate that joint. But he called me with that. Hold on, let me say. He called me with that. And I'm like, get up, because he like Kendrick. I can see.
I like Kendrick too.
So look, when I say I'm not on nobody's side, I'm not, because none of them did nothing for me. I ain't on nobody's side. It's just what you like as an artist. I mean, I can relate more to this type of stuff Drake talk about and what he does. That's more of an artist for me. That's all it is.
I'm not choosing a side. I just live hip hop, right?
No.
So you know how throughout the day, if a line goes with what's going on, you're gonna do it, right? Yeah. So as soon as he picked up the phone, I was like, "What they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing." Huh?
You never heard that song?
He was like, "Yo, word to my mother."
But G-Lock, I'm trolling you because obviously early on in my career, Drake came to my battle, looked out, and then he looked out later on. So me saying that, but on the hip hop note, Kendrick won the battle for sure.
Yeah.
But on an everyday basis, I'm gonna listen to Drake more than I listen to Kendrick Lamar.
But right now, like Drake going to battle basketball games, ice grilling, right? Not popular with the people. Not popular with the people. Yeah. Him taking offense to, he's getting at LeBron. He's taking offense to everybody.
But when you want to know why,
how could he come back? Like, how can he gracefully?
But let me just say that though, right? Just to play devil's advocate, because I always tell people when you're not in the situation, it's easy for you to tell somebody how to handle it and do that. If he would have lost the battle and he just would have been acting like that, I'd have been like, all right, come on, this is hip hop. But a man literally is trying to call you a fucking sexual predator and a pedophile, and the whole world believes it. That'd make somebody. And if it's not true, you're gonna be like, what the like. And when you see people you thought you had a relationship with, they playing it, they jacking it. I mean, you saying without saying, all right, nigga, you know what I mean? So I get why he's like that. Should you show that? No. I mean, clearly. But me personally, I think he just got to go back and overdrive.
And Drake is a fan of battle rap, right? So he knows how you have to have that stone cold when somebody's going in, getting it in.
Yeah, but like I said, even the best battle rappers, you get told that shit, and the whole world is saying they not like us. You gonna see a lot of niggas crumble. I promise you.
I mean, for me, I feel like it's kind of where you from thing. I think like it's like people from New York. Like nothing bothers me, and I think it's just because I'm from New York. I grew up tough, being from New York. Drake is from Canada. Drake was raised good. Let's just be clear on this. You know what I'm saying? He was raised good. He wasn't struggling. He wasn't doing none of that. He was raised good. All right. People from New York automatic, and they say we so tough. Like, damn, you go there, everybody got an attitude. Nah, because we have to be tough. It's like we don't know how. We have to be that growing up in New York. So I think that helps us for things like this. Like in battle rap, nothing bothers me because I had to be tough in real life. So in battle rap, to me, it's just like battle rap. All right, this is just battle rap. It's a job, and then I leave, and I go back to my real life. But I think for somebody like Drake that didn't grow up like that, I think that's the problem. I'm not saying it's right.
And in New York, you get cursed out going to get a bagel.
Yeah, you got to be just used to this type of stuff.
I don't know though. It's three things that bother me, and that right there is one of them. If somebody's calling me that and I'm not, like, obviously I'm not that. That's wild. That's a wild accusation.
That's not, yeah, but that...
Because people are believing it.
Yeah,
it ain't about bothering me like, do I really think I did?
But that's the... But I feel like that's the problem right there, bro. Your skin got to be tough. Nothing can bother me. Somebody can call me whatever they want. I know I'm not. My family around me know I'm not. I don't care.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. The family around him, I'm not saying his real family, but I'm saying people he thought he was, they started looking like...
That's cool. Then I'm going to look at you and say, you was never my man. Cool, get out of here.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
I had to do that, though.
It just doesn't bother me at all, huh?
I recently had to do that. Not for that.
I did that my whole life.
Not for that.
My circle got smaller every year, and that's how it's supposed to go. I would never be bothered by what somebody say about me in the public that I know is not true. It's just not like you can't let that bother you because then they controlling you.
No, 1,000,000%. I'm just trying to look at it from a lens of that because I never had. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be objective, like that magnitude. Because even what we had put on our name in battle rap, it still ain't that to that level. You
can't say it is. It's to that level on the level we at.
Yeah, but that's still a lot more people.
But it's still on the level. To me, it's still on the same level for the level we're at.
But the allegation ain't the same. Nigga,
you're not.
I got told I slept on the couch. Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody in battle rap they say the worst things in the world. They say that them allegations was thrown on people.
Yeah, I'm saying not us though.
It wouldn't bother me if it was thrown on me because I know it ain't true. I'm not worried. When you worried about it and it shows on your face, to me it's some kind of truth to it. Why would you let something bother you that has no kind of truth? Now I'm not saying this about Drake because I don't feel like there's no truth to it.
That up.
But what I'm saying is I don't feel like he come from...
No, I wasn't being funny.
No, right.
For real, yeah.
I don't feel like he come from a place where, like, he didn't have to be tough, so all this stuff is new to him. For me, that's what I'm saying. For me, it's just like... It just wouldn't bother me.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You're saying, like, listen, I get it.
He gotta get tough skin.
I just think he gotta go in overdrive though. We talking about the content and the music. Like just go back to dropping shit.
I just think he gotta, bro. All I think he gotta do is just drop a record.
Yeah.
People make stuff so hard. Let me explain something to you. Drake, when the powers above us want us to lose,
you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. Drake was winning for so long, they wanted him to lose. It ain't have to be Kendrick. It could have been anybody else that they considered an underdog, and they would have allowed him to, because they just wanted Drake to lose at this point. Been winning for too long. That's what happens when you win for a long time. The powers that be just want you to lose. All right, it's time for you to lose.
So let me ask you this, right? This is a two-part question, and this is probably what I was getting to. Let me change that.
You don't know what you was getting to?
No, I do. No, let me change what I was saying when I was saying the barber bar part, because I think that's the reason why I said it. The silence. If that allegation is put on you, are you silent or do you clear it up? Because he's silent. You feel me? Like, for instance, right, you negated the situation with Calico saying your pops was whatever because you spoke. So I'm saying to you, if that's on you, do you speak and clear it up? That way it's no longer lingering, or do you do it or do you just ignore it all the way?
I laugh at it.
Yeah.
On camera. I say, that was funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then I go on with my life. So I'm gonna I'm gonna address it, but I'm gonna address it in my way. If something is not real to me, it is funny. I'm gonna laugh and say, for the people that believe that, go ahead. If that's what you choose to believe. Have a good time.
No, because
go find, and then I'm gonna say,
go find the proof.
Go find the proof, and then we'll deal from there. I bet you'll never find no proof. We'll leave it at that.
Because my thing is, when you did that, the mastering is that you see that's not an angle no more, because it got negated just by trolling it, laughing and showing proof.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying that same way with me. Like when Geechee called me Gary, right? That was like, even though that's not my name, that's an New Lock thing. The next battle, I turned into Gary.
Right.
Showing you like,
you gotta
this is funny. After that, it's over.
It's over.
So I feel like that's the other part of it too, is that it looks, it's more, this is the thing with anybody, it's the oldest shit when you went to school. If somebody says something, a joke, or calls you a name and you get bothered by it, what's gonna happen? They're gonna keep calling you it. If you embrace it, or, you know what I mean, it's other ways to go about it, but if you act like it don't bother you, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna stop.
You can't, that's the thing, and I think it should be the Eminem effect when he knew when homeboys was gonna say about him.
He said it before him. It takes the fun out of it. It takes the thrill out of
same thing with
this
Easy.
thing rattle you.
Same thing with Easy right now. I feel like he should have got ahead of that. Embrace it, got ahead of that a long time ago, and just said.
No, that's why I said the round that he had, the round that he needed to have was a round to put shit in perspective. Since y'all want to keep talking about it, I know the real story.
He should have told the whole story.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's the round, because anytime you did, I feel like with him, he's going, let me sprinkle this here, and now it's over.
Right.
No. Cause the whole thing about it is it's not a rumor no more. It's so much put out there, and you're saying it's true. So now, what is the truth?
No,
because
it came. It's true.
Yes.
It's true. It came out. That's true.
Yeah. So I just.
She went on. Remy went on stage. Like, and at this point, we ain't doing this no more. Remy went on stage, and what she said?
Correct.
Pause.
That she loves him.
Come on.
And then you grabbing it and pulling it to your face. Both of y'all in on this.
Grown man.
That's cool.
Man.
Happy birthday, G-Lock.
Happy birthday to G-Lock, man.
Appreciate it, man.
But what I'm saying is, I just feel like his arrogance gets the best of him. Like, he really believes.
You know the G and G-Lock stand for Gooch Lock, right? That's what let you know. I got finish.
I feel like, and we talking about, and for those watching, we talking about Easy and Shotgun Shug. I feel like
G-Lock is dying.
I feel like
he a freak. His name is Gooch Lock.
I feel like Easy the block captain. I feel like Easy the block captain arrogance.
Yo, I'm 45 today, nigga. You gotta chill. We gotta fucking chill. Your dude almost fainted just now. What the fuck, yo?
Hilarious.
Chill out, man.
The Gooch Lock is crazy. I think we should put the in front of it and call him the Gooch Lock.
Stop.
I got.
Yo, they gonna go ham.
They gonna violate. But no, I was just saying.
Yo, G-Lock, come show yourself in the camera so
yo,
they can see.
Stop, man. That shit is
crazy. I just feel like his arrogance got the best of him.
Wait, say it again.
I feel like his arrogance easy.
Okay.
I just feel like he felt like, one, that he could just go and shotgun Shug home and beat him, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Going to Jersey. And then 2, I just think he thought in his mind, like, yo, the angle's dead to me, it's old to me, it's tiring.
You can't think like that.
Yeah, and in battle rap, bro, you gotta go in there and believe that. Like I said, I had 170 battles, and 160 of them they talked about my tooth.
Right.
Some hit, some didn't. It just mattered.
It don't
and my
matter.
material was better that day. But I could never go, yo, that tooth shit is old.
Right.
You feel me? Or DNA, your rest in peace to my mom's, even though that was a lie, but it was a true battle rap angle. DNA, your mom's is retarded or handicapped, whatever.
Right.
Or, you and K-Sean share a car, whatever it was. It's like, you can't
I never
tell
heard
them
that
what's
one.
on. Yeah. Why I couldn't drive? How the fuck how am I sharing a car and I can't drive?
Yeah. I don't know.
Shit was amazing. But that's battle rap. So you can't cry about it. You gotta
They gonna say something to me about the Gems punch, weak ass punch. You know, that's gonna go
Bambi.
forever.
Bambi is
Bambi, they're gonna say that was
11
dumb.
years old.
Yeah.
11 years old.
That's crazy.
The toy older than Bambi.
Yeah,
You're still right now. It's 11 years old, bro. Like, what's crazy with me is that I said this last night when we was doing a live shit. Like, me personally, DNA, I don't cook up like that. So if I was to battle him, I'd be the first nigga to beat him without doing it, because I don't even care about that type of shit. But you could though. The stuff you'll come up with. Yeah, I'd just be like, that's just how much ill I am. I wouldn't. Like, I just beat you.
You wouldn't talk about it at all. you know how I know you could, even if you say you wouldn't, why you're preparing something so ill is gonna come
This
to you.
nigga's crazy.
No, is it true?
No, but you know what I'm saying? If I did that just to, because I just be liking challenges. So I feel like if everybody's saying, yo, niggas only beating with that, I'm going to show you how to do it.
I'm going to do, I'm like that though, because I don't never do what everybody else is doing.
Exactly.
Right.
But I do think this shit was a lot closer than people said.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about New York. Congestion pricing. How do you feel about that?
Man, New York. And I'm from New York, bro. I don't listen.
Congestion on what though?
It's like
the tolls and everything.
The tolls went up.
Going into like Manhattan.
Going to Manhattan, they added another toll to go into Manhattan. You got to pay. Let me tell you something. New York is fun growing up. New York is not a place to live as an adult. That's why I left out of there and got out of there. I could care less about New York, and I'm from New York. I don't give two shits about New York, and that's real. All they want is money. I don't go to New York unless I have to.
Going to Manhattan's fun. Broke niggas still think going to Manhattan's fun.
Yeah.
Fab said that years ago.
And you said broke niggas still think of Manhattan fun. But that's a true statement, man. I don't.
Real shit.
I
know it because I was the broke nigga and to go on the Times Square used to be fun.
But you was 18, you was a kid. That don't count.
But I'm still saying I was the broke nigga.
It ain't like you doing it now.
And when you was a kid, Times Square was dangerous, yo.
Nigga, no, when I was going top, bro, I was making money. I was selling my mixtape.
Not when he was a kid.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Niggas was on the
when
book
we was younger,
it was doing all type of shit.
It was,
I mean, that's probably more dangerous.
It was hookers on Times Square when we was growing up.
And it was
yeah, that's 12 years out. That's the 12-year difference. It was nigga fights was still happening when I was on Times Square. I was just selling my album though.
They was blaming motherfuckers.
That's what I was about to say when we was on Times Square.
When you go to Times Square, the next time you go, just look behind the signs, right? It looked like a dead city. You see how the buildings used to look. They just put LED screens in front of it. But when you look behind, and you see it, like when you walk and you just glance behind the shit, it looked like a dead fucking city, right? And mind you, people still work in those buildings. Offices is in that building. It's mad fuck. It looks crazy if you took those LED screens off.
Yeah, but I could never. I visit New York, so I could never live there as an adult, like New York City.
I'm cool on New York, period. Like Manhattan especially. Yeah. But it's just not. When you grow up, man, you want better for yourself. You don't live in New York. You want better for your
kids.
Yeah, you don't live in New York. I'm cool on that. I'm not paying $1 million for a house that's next to another house that costs $1 million. They both touching each other like this.
Right now, you're getting a studio apartment for $2,500.
Yeah, for sure. I'm cool.
That's it. Somebody might be at the next door. Like, yo, we got to share the bathroom.
I'm cool.
Shit is wild, my nigga.
Wow.
Why was it so fun growing up in New York? Why would you say it's like good to grow up there instead of living there? Because isn't that the same thing?
No.
If you're living there?
No. Because growing up, you're not looking at the stuff you got to do when you're an adult, like bills, what you get for your money. Like when you grow up,
you're just about having fun and experiences.
So when you grown, you want more for your money. I want a backyard. I want a porch. I want this. I want to be able to pull. Yeah, they're cool. They looking for the gooch lock. I want the gooch lock killer.
Yo, but you know what's so crazy though, man?
No, hold on. Calm down. I didn't finish. They want, when you. They want, So when I want to be able to park without having to drive around the block and look for parking, and then if I don't find parking, get a ticket. I want to be able to wash my clothes in my own house and not have to go to a laundromat. You can't get none of this in New York. You go to Jersey or someplace else. Every place got a washing machine and dryer in your home. Every place has a parking lot. Even when you go out to the club, you go to Manhattan, you want to go out to eat. They don't have parking lots. You have to find parking and pay for it. You go to anywhere in Jersey and pull up, any restaurant has a parking lot for you to park for free so you can go eat. Little stuff like that people don't pay attention to. I don't want to have to deal with none of that. I'm paying all this money to still have to pay money to park when I want to just go eat or when I want to go to a club or something. No, it's too much.
Good night.
Good night for New York.
So speaking of like the East Coast and like the West Coast right now, on the East Coast it's super cold. On the West Coast it's on fire. Like, how do you feel about that? Like California.
Not gonna lie, bro. That was a
crazy
way to go into that, bro.
Yeah, super cold over there. Is on fire. Is wild.
Yeah, man. Pray for California though, man. I mean, they had wildfires in the past that was bad, but I think by far this is the worst one. It's just an unfortunate situation, man. Like. Ain't really too much to say, but I hope everybody's safe. Yeah, I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody takes cover, and I hope they manage.
He said take cover like they throwing bombs.
Nah, because but you want to know what's going on. That causes riots when all that stuff is happening, like cars. People's getting that shit is getting hectic out there. So I hope.
LA is another place to me that's like New York. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like New York. Like I never cared for LA, Vegas. And New York. I'm from New York and I'm saying this. So that's just the places that's overpriced and made for you to spend money. Now I like to go places and spend money because I want to. I might go to a place like a Houston. Like I go to Houston and chill. I'm like, you know what? I feel like spending some money today because I'm having such a good time. I don't want to go to places like Vegas that everything is through the roof in price. So they're making you spend money. I can't go find a little low spot and go out here. Because that spot, the bottles cost $1,500. It's like, so,
and they mastered everything in Vegas, even the path you walk.
Yeah,
you can't even cross the street anymore. You have to go through this maze. You never want to leave. They make it to where you don't want to leave the hotel that you're in.
Right.
Because the path.
You're right. Yup, you can't. Far. Yeah, yup.
Back in the days,
it's
if
crazy.
I wanted to go cross the street to MGM, you just cross the street.
That's real. Yup.
They trying to blame it on drunk driving and all that shit. No, you scientifically built this city, and every year y'all figuring it out. You
know why? So you have to be forced to pay for a higher hotel that has more stuff in it for you.
All the hotels got everything in it.
Right.
The mall, pharmacy, the Chinese food, the Italian restaurant.
They got everything in there.
So you don't want to...
What's the sense of flying somewhere to stay in a hotel, though?
To gamble.
Right.
But they build it crazy.
So that's what the people are going down there for.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that because I'm not a gambler. So I'm thinking of going somewhere to have fun. I'm not ever going nowhere to gamble because I don't gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas is crazy.
Vegas is wild.
So speaking of gambling, Squid Games is super popular right now, and in Squid Games there's a Korean rapper named T.O.P. or Top.
Hilarious.
Basically, he had gotten kicked out of acting and his rap group a few years ago because he was doing weed, and weed is super illegal in Korea. And he got back onto the show, he got back into acting through the show, and he took basically no pay, and he worked with almost zero script. So how do you feel about rappers being in TV shows?
So he's really a rapper in real life? That kid that do that?
He was a rapper, yeah. Thanos, the purple hair.
Yeah, I hated him. When he used to rap, I hated him. I'm like, what is he doing? I feel like it's a mockery of what. I'm like, look at him, he looks stupid. But you didn't see it.
No.
So what I just found out today was, and I was looking on Instagram, and this shit just started coming up out of nowhere. That's based on true events that happened out there. So it actually was a place, and you could look it up. I sent it. I'm gonna send it to y'all so y'all can see. You could look it up, and it was a place that looks exactly the same. I'm about to pull it up right now and show you. A place that looked exactly the same, and it was a billionaire that adopted all the orphans, kids like that, and they put them all in one spot like that. Orphans and bums that was on the street or whatever like that, and they put them all in the one spot. It looked exactly like that. And they made them do work. And if they didn't do the work, I heard that they got killed. But it's a real story. Look, hold on. And y'all got to pull this up, but I got it, though. I'm going to play it so you can hear it. Look.
That nigga looks crazy.
Based on true events from the 80s, it's all based around the 1986 Brothers House incident in Korea, where an orphanage was essentially turned into the Squid Game. Founded in 1960, the Brothers House Orphanage ran normally until 1986. A billionaire adopted all the kids and then bought the orphanage and locked them all in it, hiring workers that hid their face like this and forced these children in blue jumpsuits to play kids games. And if you're wondering, you didn't want to lose. The creator of Squid Game claims that it was not based on anything, but this is in the TV show where the guards sleep, and this is at the Brothers House where they kept the children. Also, these were the Squid Game guards, and these were the guards in real life. Now, you can look this up for yourself. This is actually one of the worst human rights violations in history. But weirdly, around 2020, it was kind of scrubbed from the internet, with many people theorizing Netflix did this in order for the Squid Games to be posted as normal. This is until some survivors of the Brothers House started speaking up this year. They started realizing how awfully similar the Squid Games looks and plays just like the Brother House. Squid Games denies there's any influence.
All right, so that's one, right? Now watch this. Here go another one I saw. This is the place that he's showing. That song is the scariest song I ever heard in my life. Yeah, but I just wanted to. I'm gonna send it so we can show it.
Right? That's why I don't watch it.
Nah, but it's not scary at all.
Nah, I don't like what it stands for.
Nah, I don't like what it stands for. But you think I meant to say this. I meant to say this to you too. You think what's one of your favorite shows? You said.
Man, tell me.
Was it? Yeah, Bates Motel. That's your favorite show.
That was one of my favorites. I like
that and that joint is cool. Like so, when he said that, I'm like, yo, when
That's
he said
not
it,
cool. You watched it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It's okay. So when he said it, yo, when he said it, so because I'm real critical on shows. I could tell you some good shows, but I mean everybody got their own taste. So when he said it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. I'm watching it. It's cool. It's not bad. It's decent, but it's not. That's your favorite show. Would you?
No, I didn't say that was my favorite.
So
show.
your favorite show? You saying this
it.
Right here is not? If you don't want to watch this,
you watch
but
Penguin?
you watching Bates Motel?
Yes.
Where the little retarded nigga was killing people. Everybody, and you like that? You're crazy.
I'm
bro.
not crazy at all.
So
That's
you
based,
can,
it's
so
based
you can
on
watch this.
That's based on American Psycho.
So
I want to know a Norman
so
if I see
you are
one.
American Psycho.
No, listen. I'm an adult, so I don't have to watch that. But I want to know Norman if I see him.
You said that I watched Penguin.
Yeah.
Penguin's
fire.
I can't give it fire.
You're bugging. You're bugging. He's bugging now. Okay, Bates Motel. I can get us a quiet taste. Bates Motel, not Penguin, bro.
I'm explaining something to y'all right now. The reason it's not fire, it can be because it's getting into the storyline. So these first seasons was very slow. All right, it was slow.
It's only one season.
But right, the first season. That's what I said. So that first season is getting into the storyline. So you had some parts that was like and then, but a lot of it was slow because it got to tell a story. So I'm not gonna sit there and tell you it was crazy.
So
it's not.
Penguin wasn't crazy.
It's not crazy to me at all.
You watched it though.
At all? No, I watched it. No. I'm not saying it's whack. It's not. You're saying it's crazy.
About Bates Motel. No, Penguin.
Both of them is not. Penguin is good. It's not crazy.
Did you watch You?
No, I like You. See,
I like Me and Me.
He don't watch nothing. He don't watch. The first 2 or 3 seasons is fire.
No, I would watch
you
it.
You didn't like the last one?
The last one is.
It was okay. I
Explain what You was about.
Yo, listen. Can we please do a movie somewhere on this? Put that. Ratings, have the people rate Penguin, rate Bates Motel.
Yo, bro.
I know Squid Games is
no. That's great, but the one thing about me is I don't care what somebody says, and I think that's the stop.
No,
because I don't care what they rate.
It doesn't matter about caring.
If it's 100% of people say I don't
bugging.
care. I'm telling
you don't have
how
to care.
I feel.
You have your own taste.
Right.
What I'm telling you is Penguin is fire.
That's your taste.
No.
There's
no taste on that. It's fire.
See,
if it's
how
not
you
fire,
gonna say
it's
that?
nothing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not to me.
It's fire.
It's not to me.
We're gonna watch it together. I'm gonna make you think it's fire.
That's the problem. You want me to feel how you feel.
Yes, let's watch it together.
They ain't have
got a TV right here.
I'm not watching.
Yo,
bro.
We're gonna sit down.
I do this. I watch shows. I sit down and watch shows.
No, because I want to know your mind on what are you judging that makes it fire. So no, real shit on here. One of these days we're gonna watch a movie or a show together, and then let's really break it down.
We can do that.
Because I want to see where's your thought process on what makes it fire.
We can do that.
All right.
Watch this real quick. I'm about to show you something.
Is it You?
I want to show you something real quick. Hold on.
No, the show. The show.
They paying you, bro?
Right?
I'm like, you is really good. Yo, you is really good. Y'all need to tune in. Y'all need to tune in with Joe, y'all. I'm dead serious.
I'm on air right now, but I was just texting you. Send me a text, right? Because DNA on here saying Penguin is fire. Tell me what you feel about Penguin when we watched it. Send me a text, okay? Nobody's on the phone.
Because they don't want to hear that bullshit. Nigga, Penguin is fire.
Nah. When I picked, no.
She heard him like, yo, he said Penguin's not fire. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you later, baby. You're bugging. That shit is fire.
Yeah, I'm shooting right now, right? But I was just texting you. DNA on here saying Penguin is incredible. It's fire. That's what he's saying. He says one of the best shows. Text me and tell me what you feel about it so I can show. Because he think I'm bugging because I'm saying it's not. A few people. So just text me. I said it's okay. It's cool. Text me what you feel. Okay, what you feel about it, though? Okay, so what she said on the phone was, right? I don't think it's the best show. That one season was not the best show. It didn't live up to what it was supposed to be, and when it got to the end, the last show was good. Exactly. That's how I felt. The last episode was the best episode because they're telling a story, so it's not a whole bunch of action in it and stuff like that because it's telling a story. So that's what I just said. Maybe the next season, because there's going to be more action, because you know who he is now, the part is going to be better. That first season was okay. It was good. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I get a lifeline?
No, you can't.
Why? Because I got a lifeline of somebody that's going to say
No. That's and I'm not. See that's the thing. You want to be. I'm not, bro. I'm not in competition.
So
with
why'd you make a call and I can't?
Let him make a call.
No. I'm explaining to you why. Let's not do this because I'll get up and I'll leave, bro. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I'm be real with you. I'll leave. I'm not in the mood to even deal with it. So because I'm gonna talk and you're gonna talk. That's it. We're talking over it. I don't want to do that right now. So you asked me a question. I want to explain what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. And I'll let you explain. That's what we're supposed to do here, right? So you said, why did I make a call? Because you're trying to make me say something is fire. Me. I'm just giving my opinion on what I think. You want me to say it's fire. I don't. I don't think it's fire. I think it's a decent show. So you making a call doesn't make no sense because I'm pretty sure. Matthew saying it's fire. That's what I'm saying. You don't got to make a call because it's people that's going to say it's fire. I know that. I'm just telling you what I feel. That's it. And I'm saying, you saying like, no, you told me I was bugging. Everybody think it's fire. That's how you were saying it. Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay. So I just made a call. That's why I made a call to show you it's somebody else that doesn't think it's fire. There's no purpose for you to make a call. This is why I stopped all of y'all from doing. No, you can make the call, but I'm telling you why I made it. But it had purpose to it. You making the calls for no reason right now.
It is for a reason.
Just for somebody to say it's fire. You got somebody here saying it's fire.
The purpose is for content.
Yes, that's the purpose.
And it might be a funny conversation. It might be
and you see them get,
it might be a great
scene. Yo, to be passionate and upset about Penguin being fired.
To be honest with you, I don't like the people he's gonna call, and they're gonna piss me off. They slow. Who you calling?
And if you want to leave, you might need to leave and come back when it's fired.
Who you calling?
I was gonna call my girl.
You couldn't do that.
I said I was just gonna go.
No, you couldn't do that. No, but that's what I'm
trolling. I was trolling. I really wasn't gonna make the call because everybody think it's fire.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So the only reason I made the call was because you would say like and I can't knock you for it being fire to you like that.
Yeah.
So, but you trying to make me really. So I'm like, no, bro. I'm not the only one that feel. I'm not the only one that feel like that. When we watched it, it was like.
Did you watch Gotham before?
I think I didn't.
No, because
I didn't watch
that's
Gotham.
The thing.
And I heard Gotham is fire. I heard that's fire.
And,
I don't know.
And what's crazy is I would look at that as the opposite. Like in Gotham, I felt like too much. I feel like it's fire, but I feel like it was too much going on there. I feel like on Penguin, the reason why I thought it was fire is because I forgot that he was attached to Batman. So I feel like in that the job is already done because I wasn't looking for Batman. I never once when I watched the show did I say, you know, anytime I watch anything associated with Batman, I want to see Batman. And then after I see Batman, I want to see the Joker. When I watched that shit, I was so intrigued by his story because I don't think nobody ever told it. Like, he's always a clown. Penguin. Like, you got Danny DeVito walking around with the funny foot and all that, and then the other time with all the makeup, he's never been looking like a real mobster, which what the character was supposed to be. I feel like homie that played him, it was serious. It wasn't, I didn't feel like I was watching a cartoon. I felt like, yo, I'm really watching some shit. Like, so I
feel like, so you're saying the storyline was fired.
I thought
for you. Me watching it,
fire too.
The actual joint is, I'm not saying it's whack though. It's not fire. I watch fire show. So you know what we got to do? Yeah. I'm going to sit there right now and I'm going to tell you some shows I think is fire.
Come on.
Okay? Power is fire.
Yeah.
So when we compare them to what's fire.
But which Power though?
Look.
Talking original? Because original is,
original.
Okay.
I don't think nothing after that was fire.
Raising Kanan is fire.
To you, bro. Raising Kanan is not fire to me. That is the worst one of all of them to me. I'm sorry, bro. That's not good to me. To be real with you, the Power book, that's better than me. That's after Power is better. The Ghost is better than me.
Nah.
So nah, they could last dope. But this is what I'm saying. This is why stuff.
So Power.
This is why stuff is
Snowfall fire to you?
Snowfall fire.
Okay. All right, we in agreement on that.
Snowfall's fire.
Yes.
The first 2 seasons of You, fire.
Check it out.
You ever saw Us?
The movie?
It's not called Us.
Yeah.
It's called Them.
I know what movie you're talking about with Us.
No, not Us.
Fire.
It's called Them.
It's like kind of not antebellum, but
apocalyptic.
No.
With the black family,
yes,
the little girl.
Yes.
Fire.
Correct.
Do you understand? So
yes.
I really judge these. Yeah, it's stuff that's fire. And you know what?
It's on Prime Video, Dan.
Yeah, you gotta watch
you look
that.
confused.
You gotta watch that. But because it's a few. So you talking about the one with the little girl, little black girl?
Yeah, you talking about the cat in the bag thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire. They got another joint called From.
I didn't watch it. Was it good?
From could be good. The storyline is so fire and they messed it up. They messed it up. But like,
it's like they cheating with the names.
Yo, I was just about to say that.
Yo,
like, Goods only watch
us.
shit that start at the beginning of a sentence. We from.
Those are, you know why? Because those are joints you gotta think.
Those are good.
He not understanding. You only watch shit that you used to watch when you was a kid. So if a He-Man series come out, He-Man, you only watch comic book stuff. I'm not into that. I want my mind to expand.
My favorite shit is Power. That's my favorite shit.
So then you watching something because you wanted to be a gangster and you know you couldn't be, and now you want to live through them. So you only watch stuff like that. That's that.
It's hilarious.
What else?
No.
Tell me something you watch that makes you think, DNA.
I make myself think. I watch me. Like, yo, you're smart.
Like you?
Us, we can do a lot.
You're bugged out.
Them, I don't know about them. And I'm from New York.
Corona. One block on the hill.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. You see them niggas pop in the chat last night.
Nah, they ain't popping no chat.
It's like 3 in
I ain't see them. Yeah, exactly. 3 in the whole world.
Let's talk about that on the chat.
3 in the whole world.
There, I'm watching the comments. All I see is niggas getting zapped. Blue, block. And then Good said, yo, you out of here.
But you know,
what happened?
We supposed to have somebody to do that. You know that.
I was doing that. Oh, we could.
Oh no, yeah, demand. That's what you do when they talk crazy. Oh, you get them out of here. Good night.
No, we went live.
Did you
yesterday.
see that? They went live yesterday.
But I didn't see the comments.
So what happens
You
is
wasn't reading the comments?
No.
Yo,
They
it
were
was
insane.
crazy.
now some people, some they come in there just to
do that.
a nigga paid us to talk shit about us.
He paid us $10 and then started.
No more than once.
That's why he paid like 3 times.
Just
$30 just to go crazy.
Yo, and that's the thing. This because you will get blocked and
And you good though too when you say you giving your money back. You're better than me.
No, it was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the car with my. I was like,
Never.
we ain't giving
we ain't giving that.
We ain't
You
even
paid to
making
talk
that.
a little bit and that's it.
First of all, YouTube deaded them on that. We don't get that.
Yeah, YouTube get half, and I'll be damn. I'm giving you
Half of that.
YouTube be taking half.
Dude, they
of
be cooking,
that.
yo.
They take half of that,
Throw the
like
Cash
40%
App
or
back,
something like that.
Next time the super chat is in the cash.
Yo, the Cash App is always up there.
Yo, we need it. We gonna post it next time.
We definitely got to post that.
Yeah.
The Cash App ain't getting no action. I sent the Cash App just to have some.
They be more quick to do the super chat. You know what I'm saying? So
we need a female audience. That's what we need.
That's true.
They gonna spend money. These dudes, they're getting a free fucking show.
Trust me, I know.
They true.
And they be going in, not on y'all. Oh, they talk a little shit on y'all. They go in on us. Like, yo, the sound. Well, we just spent
they cooked us up
$3 grand on fucking audio.
Oh, they wild on us about the title. I put the title.
That was funny.
I thought it was a metaphor, right? I thought it was a metaphor, but I don't listen to them. Listen, you gotta let them talk, man.
Yeah. As long as they talk,
you gotta know what to do. Just like now, I never was gonna leave, but this is what I gotta do to get my point across, to act like I'm gonna leave. So, because all of y'all gonna laugh and everybody's gonna no. And then when I make my point, everybody's quiet. Y'all don't want me to make my point because I know what I'm talking about.
I was gonna make a commercial out of that shit. I was like, oh, we got some good shit. Put the door. I'm gonna walk out of here.
I tried the DNA move. That's all.
That's wasn't too much emphasis with it.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
You gotta look serious.
Yes.
I look serious so that I got my point across, huh?
I didn't think you serious.
You ain't paying no mind?
Nigga, this nigga's leaving because we arguing about movies. No,
we was about to do a movie review with DNA.
I thought that was good acting. We was arguing about movies.
No,
so I thought it was good acting. I thought I did my thing there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to go for this role, so I try to challenge, channel.
All right, let me ask you that, right? If you, because I know I don't like this, and I liked it, but I don't like it. If right now you get caught,
freaky. Good.
It did, but pause.
I liked it, but now I don't like it. So when did you like it? When you was younger?
Yeah. No, I appreciated the opportunity.
What?
And it was fire. I'm talking about acting.
Oh, okay.
If you was an actor right now, what role would you want? Like if you get to pick.
That's hard. I did an acting joint. One time, Black De Niro with the Jenny joint.
Fire.
Where I have really had to act. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't too far off being me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying something left. Because
but what I was gonna say is,
the times I acted, I was a rapper.
Right.
So yeah.
What I'm gonna say is, for me doing that, I don't think acting is for me. I don't really care for it. It's kind of hard to learn what somebody else wrote and then have to put a character to it or a feeling or emotions or whatever you got to put to that. That's a real talent.
But you know, I be having an acting coach, and she told me
that's different. Yeah.
No, but she told me literally that you bringing you to the character is just the character is. You know what I mean? It's just a different version of you.
That's dope.
So every time
I didn't have an acting coach.
Oh yeah. So like every time I be doing like or reading the script, either I channel something that and for instance like one script that I wrote was about being in the war. So what we do is when I first read it, shit was flat. I've never been in a war. Mm-hmm. So my homework was you got to go watch about Iraq, go watch being in the war.
That's my point.
And I sat there and watched it, but I only watched it one time. And when I came back, the acting wasn't even about me saying the word. It was just the emotion behind it that I really, because I seen it. Now she was like, she showed me, we watched the tape. And when I watched it myself, I really felt like I was there just because I seen it. But it's easy, bro. It's like, it's like rapping.
No, I've done it. I know I could do it because I've done it, but it's just not. It's not for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm good on it.
What made you take acting classes?
Once I got the role in Power. Once I got the rapping joint in Power.
Your SAG, what's it called? SAG.
Yeah, and then and then I got SAG and all that, and then I was just like, well, let me see what this shit is about, because I was intrigued by it. Because I feel like it's still performing arts on a different level. And
for sure.
And then some of the scripts I got, like another one that I got was about it was a guy that was an addict, and he wound up getting so high that he lost his kid. So when I'm reading it though, I never was in that position, but my parents used to be on drugs. Mm-hmm. So it was like I could pull from that, and then even that was like one of them that I nailed. And then another one was like me, but the funny version of me. It was like a crooked salesman. So the nigga was like,
you was a crooked salesman. Yeah,
no, but I'm saying when I'm silly, like when I'm saying goodnight, like the nigga was just being funny while trying to hustle people. So I did like 7. I even did a cop, and I was just seeing different roles of different shit, and it was like, I was like, nah, I like it, because it'll put you in a different. It's like almost like, when you a kid having a wild imagination, like literally I could be whatever I want to be in this moment, in this role. And I just like the challenge of like, can I bring this to life? Like, you want me to play that? Like me, I would want to do what Kendrick did. I like when he played the bum.
Yeah, that's fire.
Because that shit was just like, that showed the range.
I want to play something totally different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like if I played the part, I don't want to play me. Because they'll give me parts as the drug dealer, boss, like something like, and I could do that. I think if I did play a part, I want to play something totally different because then I could just be totally different. You know what I'm saying? But
what's a role goods? What's a role what you wouldn't play? Would you play a detective?
I'm not playing nothing gay. And not like that. It's just because I don't have no problem with anybody that, you know, what they do. That's not my business, but that's not what I do. So and I watch like
dark.
Like that's not dark. That's real.
No, your answer's not dark. The topic is dark.
No, because look, I watch what's homie from Power Book. That's what it's called.
Power Book 2. He's talking about the son. That he's not really gay.
He's not really gay.
Yeah, he's not gay in real life. Drew's
not gay. He got a wife.
Gay.
Right, he got a wife. He got a girlfriend. But I couldn't do that. Like you got to be a real actor to do that. And for me, to be real, is selling your soul. I'm not selling my soul for a part. If that's not me, I'm not gonna do it. Now, if somebody, you know, is gay and they play the part, then that's clearly not selling their soul. But I'm not gonna sell my soul. I'm not gonna play a woman. I'm not doing that, selling my soul. I wouldn't do that regularly. I don't play with that regularly. So why would I sell my soul to play a part? I'm not doing that. Stuff like that, I'm not doing.
DNA, what's a role that you would want to get casted in as, besides, as you said, you got casted as a rapper? What's something you would be casted as?
He want to be a sandwich. For two. And you want to be in the middle of two wrestlers. Two wrestlers.
What role would I want to be casted?
A sandwich of two wrestlers.
I would play a homeless person.
You would want to play a bum?
Yeah, because I feel like it shows range.
G-Lock don't know how to cut his laugh off.
Yeah, I would want to be a homeless person.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I would want to do that though.
I would want to. I could see myself like being like when I was saying that role, the person that was an addict, like, you know, like a dad that, because I like complicated characters. So, you know, when you look at somebody that's on a substance or whatever, they're gonna see that one side of them that's like, oh man, they're a bad person because they lashing out and angry, but then you got the vulnerable side because they fighting with it. You're like, I want a diverse character. I don't want just you know what I mean, like a regular role. And good set everything that I was.
Why don't you really try to go get parts, like get these parts? I think you could do it. I think like you really got the talent to do it. Be serious.
No. I just 2025. I'm actually. Well, I didn't even tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this when we because I can't speak about it all the way now. But yeah, I'm getting more into it, and I'm gonna really take the leap and trying to get roles. I'm gonna see what happens.
That's dope. You ever thought about playing like a guard dog?
No.
They chain you to the gate.
Nah, just because I'm not an animal. Like it would be a lot. You know
that's a different role.
Yeah, no. If they was doing like an animated series or something, yeah, I would do that.
Yo, you know what I would do, like being serious? Voiceovers.
Yeah.
For like fire. Cartoons. I want to get into that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And like stuff like that. I want to do that. Let's do it. See, the reason I said because that's more of my field. I'm not an actor. I'm more of the one to go make the movie. That's how I think. I'm going to create this movie and I'm going to go get the actors. I'm not going to act in it. You know what I'm saying? A voiceover, I think like that. You know what? I'm going to create my own thing and do the voiceover in it. That's just how my mind thinks. So
I want to make the movie, be in the movie. I want to do it. I want to do all of that.
The acting is fire though. It ain't for me. I don't know.
So going back to when you were talking about how you had to play a role of somebody being an addict and everything, your parents. Let's talk about the Slick Talk Cipher. How do you think it was? Your verse
Slick
was crazy.
Cipher.
Your verse was crazy good. Your verse was crazy DNA.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. And I said this when we was talking. You know that day I was under the weather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got us all sick.
I got you all sick.
Oh, it was me. I was sick too.
Oh, you were sick too? Oh yeah, because D was sick too.
These niggas is ill.
So
I was sick.
So I was under the weather, and I was under the weather for like a week or like a week and a half. So I had to write that verse and remember it while I was under the weather, while I was a little sick. So I didn't really want to do it. I kind of wrote it quick. To me, it wasn't my best work. I didn't even want to rap it that day. Because when I go to rap, I feel comfortable with the stuff I'm saying, everything I ever write. With that, I wrote it quick, and I just remembered it quick. And, you know what I'm saying, me watching it back, I wasn't
100% you.
I didn't say it the way I wanted to say it, and honestly, it was just something I wrote quick. It wasn't even something that I was like, I wanted to rap, to be real with you. But me saying that is saying it's the good thing in that is the stuff that you don't even feel is that when you got a core fan base and you got people that come watch you for what you talk about, I'm always going to talk about the stuff I talk about, no matter if I like it or not, if I like the rap, if it's crazy or not. I'm always going to have jewels in there that people going to fuck with. So because of that, it still did numbers. Like we were just looking on the joint, it still did 200K on Instagram. Now, D went crazy, you know, and I'm mad I couldn't. As a rapper, you wanna it's like a friendly competition. So I want to go up there and go crazy, but I didn't feel it at all. I was sick. I ain't feel like it. Yeah. I'm getting a cipher together, so I already knew. But in my head, I'm like, I already know Hustle and D gonna go crazy. So that's good. And it was on my platform, which is like, I'm like, I know they gonna go crazy, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was thinking though. But D Dream about to hit a check your dream right now. It should probably
it's like 999842. It's gonna hit a mill while we
999842. Oh, yeah. So
it's gonna hit a mill while we talking.
His dream about to hit a mill on Instagram. I actually got a freestyle that's about to hit a mill. His dream went quicker though, because that was what 10 days.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's gonna demonetize us real quick.
That's a popular one.
I think it was the Wu-Tang dollar bill, y'all.
Oh.
Put in the episode that fucked us.
Oh, it'd be like that. Yeah, stuff
Van.
like that. Yep.
But yeah, as far as the cypher for me, what's crazy is I was sick as shit. So I couldn't write my verse when I wanted to. Because I think he gave me the beat like a week before. And I was like trying to write it then I got sick. And then I called this nigga on Christmas. He sounded sick. I sounded sick. But I already had told him, yeah, I'm going to say this now. I was hoping the nigga canceled it. Like, yo,
I know you was.
I'm sick, man. I can't do it. But when he kept saying, no, we're going to get through it. I'm like, oh, shit. So the day before, I threw the beat on. And I was just, because I heard it, and that's what made me choose it. But then when I was really listening to it, I'm like, yo, I'm going to really do this beat because I feel like I haven't rapped it like this in a cypher. Like that verse that I put, I usually would do that in a song. So I'm like, yo, this is different, but I still feel like I can do everything that I want to do. And then I was talking to Rain, and we just because I always talk music with him because he's like a deeply rooted artist. Like he's going to tell you some shit that ain't nobody else going to say. So he's like, yo, DNA, the same way you be going into detail when you battle, you should go into detail like writing the verse. Like don't just say one thing. Go into it. Tell the story. And then he just said that, like as we talking in general, not even about the cipher. And when I was writing the cipher verse, I'm like, let me see if I could, because I used to be like in a challenge, like, all right, he said that, boom, let me see if I can go into detail. And then I started, and then I was looking at it like, all right, now I got, because I didn't know it was going to do 1 million. But I'm just like, yo, one, obviously I'm going to show up because Goods is my bro and we in the cipher. And two, I'm like, now the way I'm going to paint this verse, I want to paint this verse, if you don't know me, by the end of the verse, it's like a documentary. So that's why I feel like the verse is going so crazy, because when people watch it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, if you don't know DNA, you know him now. Because it starts with everything. It starts with everything that I went through, to where most people would think, damn, you got a bad relationship with your mom after that. And it's like, nah, because I can't be. And I think that's the biggest thing that I feel like a lot of people do when they tell stories like that. They try to be a victim. Me, I don't want to be a victim, because without that happening, I don't become who I am. I don't have that work ethic. I don't have that drive. I don't have all of the things that make me who I am. That doesn't happen if that's not my story. You got to think, if I get everything I want as a kid and I get everything that I need emotionally, out of who's to say I turned out like this? So I wanted to show y'all through all of that, look what came out of that. And then look how it ended that. God blessed me, because like I said, when I say it, just to clear it up, it's not like me and my mom wasn't speaking. I used to speak to my mom every single day. But the thing about it was like the underlying issue that I feel like my mom never gave me the acceptance that I wanted. Like my mom always would talk about the shit that I didn't do. And I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, I'm breaking a generational curse. Like, I'm responsible, got my credit up, into buying property, you know what I mean? Not in jail, not doing this. And it was just always, yo, you ain't go to the store for me. You ain't do this, you ain't do that. But I live 3 hours away, so it just always used to tick me off, because then my sister, you know, she's not doing nothing. And, you know, it's high praising.
This real stuff right here that.
Yeah.
This gonna make the verse go even crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, when she passes away, though, it's like, you know, I feel like they say like you have a full circle moment, and I knew it while it was happening. Like I knew my mom was gonna die. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't want to. But just the way she was acting, like then she was against my sister. Like everything I always wanted to hear, she was with it. Oh son, I'm gonna come move with you, yeah. And I was saying like, and my mom was like hallucinating. So when they was asking her who's my sister, she was like, who? So they thought she was hallucinating. She's like, nah, I'm not hallucinating. But who you see here? It's only one child here. It's only one person that came to the hospital every day. Look at my son. He's on this. He's on that. So it was just everything. That's why I said people think in that verse like we had a conversation. We didn't have it was just everything she was doing. It was almost like God was like, yeah, give him all of that before you leave. So every bit of acceptance I wanted, that's what I got. That's the line about the deathbed. It wasn't like a conversation where she was like, oh, Eric, da-da-da. No, it was just her actions. To where it was better that way than you just telling me. Because you telling it to me, it could be like, whatever, you're about to die. You're just telling me what I want to hear. But no, she was doing it. And then our last conversation was she was going to move to my house. So, boom. That's why I was like the verses, you know what I mean? It went so crazy. And then when you keep going on it, then when you get to the part about like Goods was saying about making the circle smaller, like he's, you know, G-Lock, you and him, y'all older than me. So I'm hitting that mark now where it's like niggas that I thought, you know, like, I even tell people that, like, even with knowing this, right? Knowing that somebody's mom passed away and grandma back to back, the shit niggas was doing, I'm just like, how, like y'all feel like, does it even, like, you know what I mean? And when I'm saying that, I'm not saying like I'm out of pocket. If I'm out of pocket, nigga, I feel like I should be checked no matter what's going on, because I'm out of pocket. That's what my nigga's supposed to do. But if I'm not out of pocket and you just got some bent up jealousy or anger that you've been holding in and you choose this the time you let it out about some shit that happened when we was fucking 12, 13, nigga, what are you doing? So that started happening to me. And then that's why when niggas was like, yo, DNA, you know, because I got told that all my life and I wanted to understand it. That I'll always be, he even told me, like, you always quick to cut people off. You always quick to do that. And I did it, and I realized that, but I didn't understand it. So that was that bar when I said, because the people I want to speak to is deep in the ground, when I had to realize, okay, that's why. Like, it's people that I really want to speak to that I can't, and I got to deal with every day not talking to them. So if you're doing something crazy to me, what the fuck would make you think it's not hard to be like, good night? I got to say that. I got to say that to people that I really want to have a conversation with. So that was about all the niggas that I, you know what I mean? A lot of people that I grew up with that's like, bro, what are you doing? Of course I'm going to be like, nigga, I'm still coping with this. So I just feel like, for me personally, I can honestly say I think that's one of the best verses I wrote.
And you know what's crazy? I said that, I told him that, I said, yo, these type of verses is the verses that go viral. This verse is gonna go crazy. I told him that as soon as I heard it, and once I saw what it was doing, I said, this verse is out of here, because these are the verses, because people are scared to let that stuff out and let people get a glimpse, right?
I never talked about that
beat,
before.
And to be real with you, that beat is an awkward beat. It's not just a beat you rap, it's a very awkward beat. It doesn't drop on the right.
Channel it. Even that, when I was writing it and I seen that bar, I'm like, oh nah, I can't even continue to rap after this. I just gotta laugh and say something.
Right. Because you gotta, because the way the beat is, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just, I'm happy DNA came through on my platform and did that and just went crazy.
Yo, I was about to say that too. That's the craziest thing. To me, that was the most rewarding shit. Like, a nigga do $1 million on Flex, a nigga do $1 million on Bars, I-95. Shout out to them. I rock with them heavy. But it's different. I did $1 million on my bro's platform. Yeah, like, I did 1 million views on his joint. So that's what made it wild. Dope.
And for those who don't get it, when they hear us say 1 million views, what does that do for your career or the recognition?
That open up doors.
I just open up doors. I got just off of that one, like, because people think everything is money, and I know the same thing happened with Goods, like with the opportunity that came off of that one verse. So many artists is in my DM that I probably could have, but after like reaching out or having to catch somebody, but it's the luck of the draw. But like, yo, DNA, let's do a record, or DNA, what you got going on, or DNA, I'm a fan. And you see people that you didn't know was fans that now they saying, yo, I rock with you and such and such, and bookings, all type of stuff, just off of a verse.
What's some of the famous people who commented or reached out over that verse? On
that verse, Michael B. Jordan. Which was insane, because I didn't even say this to you. I told it to G-Lock, so I gotta say this because this is like the universe. That was like my mom's favorite actor.
That's crazy.
So
that's dope.
Nigga ain't
That's
never been
dope.
under nothing but the verse that I'm talking about.
But it went
with my
viral,
mom.
bro.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
To me, I don't think there's no coincidences. Like if that's somebody that she was watching, because she was watching him since he was like on All My Children. He was on a soap opera. A lot of people don't even know that. So for her to watch him since then and he be one of the people, I'm just like, yo, like however the universe works, that's crazy. But he was under there. Tank, the R&B singer, was under there. Vince Carter, Fab, Busta Rhymes, G Herbo,
Kid Capri.
Shout out to Kid Capri.
My guy Uncle Marvin. It's too many.
That's how you know when your joint is going crazy. Because like I said, I got one that's about to hit $1 million.
You can't even catch it.
And
I be seeing it late.
Yeah, and it's so much. It's people I wouldn't even like. How did you?
And
see it's come from crazy.
Because that's how Wayne reached out to you from a verse.
From those joints, yup. And actually, I'm dropping one right now as we speak. I just did a brand new one. That's why I was on the phone. I'm dropping it right now. I'm about to push the button right now. Word.
Hold on, let's see.
I ain't do it yet. I'm dropping it right now.
DNA, were you really nervous, like right before?
We had an M.
We had an M. We had an M. Yeah.
Fire.
Yo, bro, that's the one that's gonna go.
Yeah.
That's the one that's gonna go. Word.
Were you really nervous when, like, right before it was your part to go?
I always get like that.
Because
For
behind
everything,
the scenes,
though, it don't
like,
matter. It don't
while
matter.
we were behind the scenes and, like, seeing you, like, while I'm sitting there, I could just see your face. Like, you're just, like, you look in your head so much. You're, like, wiping your face.
But you know what?
I'm just like...
But you know what it is? A bunch of people...
What he about to hit? Like, what he about to say? Like, let me
a bunch
know.
of people would think... Like, even in battle rap, they be like, yo, nigga, you so professional. Why you always going over your rounds, or why you always look nervous and anxious? That's why I don't mess up, because I be that on. It don't be about knowing it. I know it. I knew the verse when I got here, but it was about how I'm going to deliver it. That all counted. Like, I got to move a certain way. I got to make sure I'm delivering it and saying it with a certain conviction. And not a conviction like I'm angry, but like that pain, that feeling. So that's what I was like, yo, let me not get too relaxed, because the niggas that was rhyming had me, I was in fan mode. I'm like, these niggas is bugging.
And that's the thing, too. I want to touch on that. I handpick everybody that's in the cipher. So I'm not, and of course, it costs to get in the cipher. It don't cost a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? I can say how much it costs. It costs $150 for these ciphers right here, for this one and the next one, right? Because we be doing Slick Talk Cipher Part 4, February 1st. And it only costs $150 to get on. But I don't take everybody money. Like, I have to like you for you to get that congratulations email, and then you can pay. So I'm handpicking the people because I want to push rap forward. I want the cipher of everybody to feed off of everybody to be like, oh, he went crazy, I gotta go crazy. So my ciphers is kind of known for that now. Like the people that's on here is going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta come on here and go crazy. Yeah. It ain't no more of a you know what I'm saying?
I ain't know what to expect. But when I first started hearing them, I'm like, all right, I'm glad I got this verse.
Yeah.
No, dead ass. Because we all know everybody nice, but you got your days like, yeah, I'm going to just come in, put something together. But I'm like, nah, I gotta make sure I'm wilding.
And why you think I went first? Like, I was
but
feeling...
your verse was still hard, though.
I was feeling sick. Yeah. I wanted to get it over with. It wasn't normally I go last in my ciphers, but I know I got, so I just wanted to get over because I wasn't feeling, I was sick, I was under the weather, I just wanted to get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm glad you made that point of you pushing hip hop forward, because like this past year, all of the award shows that usually did rap ciphers didn't do it no more.
BET ain't even called me.
That's crazy.
Which was crazy. I'm the defending champ.
And which hip hop needs that, right? Because like the climate of this Kendrick and Drake battle, not even that. The battle and the Diddy situation and all the labels and people hiding out. Nobody's dropping anything except, people who ain't really shaping and molding the industry. So you usually need these award shows to display the next people, like the XXL freshman covers and stuff like that.
That's so dope. We don't have that no more. People fight to get on those things, and it feels, when you get on something like that, it feels like such an accomplishment of all the work you put in, bro.
And it's the future wave.
Right?
Because now you could...
Why don't we start that? Why don't we start I Disagree and we start doing that? Why don't we do that?
Let's do it because y'all doing it now. Y'all hitting a million. Y'all hitting a million. This is what I was explaining. I was explaining to my man. I ain't gonna throw him under the bus from ESPN.
Right.
I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, dude, we're doing this, and we didn't spend $1.
Right.
The only money we spent was on alcohol, some fucking chips, gas to get here, tolls, the fucking congestion fee. You know what I mean?
Right.
A little bit of bud or whatever the fuck you brought here, and the rent and the lights and the cameras and shit. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't spend a dime on promotion, and that shit went around the world. You're pushing the culture forward. So, yeah, we should do that because it actually felt great. That's why, look at, somebody else would have charged all those artists for the media blitz we did afterwards.
Oh, of course. Of course.
We blasted that shit on every platform. Nobody had, we didn't charge anybody. We was working nonstop creating content from this cypher, and it reached everybody.
Right.
We dropped on New Year's. I would have never competed with the ball dropping, and we did $1 million.
Oh yeah, I'm always going. I'm always going. You got to push the envelope sometime, man. Make it happen.
Push that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And push the envelope.
And shout out to everybody, man. People don't understand. YouTube is a funny place right now, and it's hard to get views on YouTube. D notice it's crazy, disgusting. Right? And we cracked 100K, and that's
because niggas, you know, what's great, but look at that though. That goes back to what we said with short form content. Your verse did 200K, mine did $1 million, and still only 10% went to YouTube to go watch the whole thing. We're being told, yo, go watch the full joint over there.
But we did 100K on there.
Yeah, no, which is still amazing.
Which on YouTube is like amazing. It's like $1 million. If you do 100K on YouTube, you do
right now in the climate of YouTube. If you
right
do 100K
now in the climate
on YouTube,
you're
doing $1 million.
And you could download the whole cipher
on Spotify.
Oh yeah,
on Apple
Spotify.
Podcasts. Yep,
and
Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
You can listen to I Disagree
everywhere
on all podcast platforms.
Yes, you could do that too.
Fire.
So y'all, that's that. Y'all get ready for the Slick Talk Cypher Part 4. February 1st is going down. It's open to the public. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't
I'm gonna be back in the building.
You know what I'm saying? It's open to the public. As of right now, we got T-Top on there. We got OMP. We got O Solo.
That's a good lineup.
And I mean, it's pretty sure by the time it's all done, it's going to probably be
T-Top,
5-6 people, and it's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's open to the public. Go look on my Instagram. I got the flyer up. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me tell you the address now. It's going to be a $25 admission to get in. But I've done this before, and these shits turn out crazy.
So you're not doing this one here?
No, because it get too crazy.
So send everybody to the IG.
Yeah. Go to the IG. Goods the Animal. Go to Goods the Animal. The IG. The flyer's up there. The address is up there. And that's what it is. All right. Yeah.
So
Good night.
Good night. It's about that time.
G-Lock.
I'm trying to, if this internet will pop. What's up? Oh no, what's up?
What's up, Gooch Lock?
This nigga with the
Snickers.
The Gooch Lock. Yeah, that's
fucking insane.
That's an ill freaky.
What's the ill nigga?
Yeah. Move up in life. You trying to get the way you need to be. You can't take everybody with you. You know what I'm saying? But I wish.
We gotta do this shit right, man.
Yeah.
Sign us out.
When it's this soul food, you just gotta let it breathe. Sign us out, D.
Y'all already know, man. We here once again. DNA Goods, the I Disagree show. Make sure y'all keep tapping in, man.
Oh yeah, good. Slick Talk God, we gone.
Yeah.
As you move up in life, you trying to get the way you need to be. You can't take everybody with you. You know what I'm saying? But but for you to grow, some people you gotta leave behind. It's just part of life. They're not on the same level. But I swear, I miss you. Lames frontin', can't comprehend it if you ain't from it. I understand it cause I came from it. Friends stab you in your back, I felt pain from it. Damn, hustlers crying over the same onion. Niggas fighting over the same woman. What? Sucker for love, don't give a fuck if you thug. and I know that you love her. But tell me this, why get mad at a bitch that was a hoe before you cuffed her? That rocky flow on Cuban is stocky so strong. Jamaicans uptown, they call me the Guapi Domon. Pocket watching, grilling my chicken, that broccoli, no corns. He dumbing off them pills, we call him my oxymoron. Through this rapping, I felt the pain pause. Waited 30 years for that Wayne call. Came at a time rapping wasn't my go-to. Never forget your first love, that's what it shows you. 50 on the